Hello YouTube family and welcome back to the Super Heavyweight YouTube channel, where in today's episode we will continue with the PES 2020 Arsenal Master League being played on the difficulty mode of Superstar. So just a quick recap. Again, we played our second match of the season because we'd already played our first match against Burnley a while back, and we ended up winning 1-0. I thought we dominated the game. Probably a bit too direct, so I think that's one of the things I'm going to have to learn. We're going to need to have a lot of patience. However, with the team that I've put together, I mean, we're absolutely solid, so I just feel that we've just got to be careful, just slow things down and just take our time. But anyway, we won 1-0, so we're 5th with 6 points, and now we're going to play the UEFA Europa League game, which gives us the chance to play a lot of our second string sides. So I'm just going to get straight into it. We're currently on the last day of the transfer window. So we just see what's going to happen there. So Balogun and Macy, there's some offers there, so we'll just accept that straight away. I think we've done all of our transfer dealing, so pretty much there's no one else to purchase. I mean, Balogun's a really good defender, but of course I think we've got too many of them in the team, so we'll just accept some of those. One of the things I wanted to, we've got an offer for Torreira. Let's just quickly check that one out. It's from Hoffenheim. Okay, let's just see what they're offering. As I said, I've bought in 2 defensive midfielders, so if it's a good offer, so 64, 74, 84, so that's 24 million short of what he would do. But I'm going to try and see if I can bump it up to 74 million. So let's just go back. Let's see if we can renegotiate that to 74. Because obviously we've got him at 88, so the reason I'm selling, if I do sell Torreira, is it brings in a lot of money, but also because I've already got 2 defensive midfielders in the squad. So let's just have a quick look at that. They've agreed to it, so I think that's good business. Of course, look, he's probably one of our highest ranked overall rating players of 86, but because I've bought in Bakayoko and Pereira, we'll accept that. So we always tend to sell a big player. We sold Aubameyang, then we sold Lacazette. So again, look, that's resulted in about, I think we gave him a salary of about 200,000 if I remember correctly. So I've got 309,000 there. But we'll leave that for now, because as I said, we're going to go on to PES 2021. So I think there was a few more people that had been bidded for. Was it Macy? Yeah, we'll just accept that. I think we've got one more. Probably the only other player that I'd probably bring in would be Ryan Sessegnon. But for now, I'm just going to leave it. Let's just see if there's anyone else that we need to accept. So it's just Dumfries and Lino. And of course, we've got Kessie in the team as well. I didn't realise. So we've got to try and bring him on. So we've got a lot of players now. So I'm just going to go back to team management, do the game plan. So Danilo's come in. We're going to try and bring, we'll take him off for Medley. Oh, so Kessie, we can just bring him for Martinez and Saka, and see if I can bring him near, higher up in the squad. But anyway, very good team that we've put together, and now we're going to probably play the UEFA Europa League. So we're pretty much done now. Everything's been sorted out. Hectic. So we sold Torreira, but as I said, I've got Bakayoko and Danilo Pereira, so we want to give some of those guys a chance, and hopefully we'll freshen up the squad for the next game. So this UEFA Europa League game against Alaves, and we're going to pretty much change everybody in the squad to give everyone a right. So Ozil and Maradona, my 2 boys there. I mean, we're killing it. You're poised to face your first test in UEFA Europa League game. What will be your game plan? We're going to win. So we're going to win, absolutely. With the team that we have at our disposal, every game should be a win. So that's what we're going to try and achieve. It's not going to be easy, but I'm sure we'll get there in the end. So we're going to change up a lot of the team. What's this manager's office? Messages. Best 11 of the month. So Lamar and Ruben Diaz. A few of the players are improving. Saliba's gone up by 2. So hopefully by giving him a few more games. Feld. negotiations with Torreira. Of course, sad to see him go, but I just felt that this would be a good opportunity to try and get him off. So we do need a left back, but I've got Ryan Sessegnon. And what I'll do is, just while I'm here, before I forget, let's just see whether I can get Ryan Sessegnon. I don't know where he would come under. Left back. Maybe a left wing forward midfielder. There he is. Ryan Sessegnon, 20 years old. Start negotiation. Let's just see what we would do. So 34 million. We'd give him a contract length of 3 years. So weekly salary, we can pretty much double that. Let's just give him whatever we've got, 54. Let's just bump him up to about 55 million. We'll give him appearance bonus, goal bonus, and a win bonus. So to be honest, he'd be the only other player that I'd purchase. So we'll just do that for now. Or maybe trying to look at a replacement for Ozil. So we'll just get straight into it. Of course, I want to change the game plan because I'm very interested in seeing some of the other players to get a chance in the team. So let's first of all change the keeper. Bellerin to come on for Dumfries, Thiago Silva for Ruben Diaz, Saliba to come on for Rugani. Tierney's the only one that we don't really have a ready-made replacement with, but I'm going to play probably Saka at left back, to be honest. Let's just give Saka a little chance. Oh, we got Bowler as well. But I'm going to give... Can I play Maitland-Niles in there? Yeah, let's just play Maitland-Niles in there. Kessie to come on for Ozil possibly as a centre midfielder. We've got Keita in there as well. So we've got a few players. Lamar for Çalhanoğlu as a left wing forward possibly. We've got a lot of players that we can possibly do. So who's who? Just trying to think. I might give Bernardeschi a go for but Bernardeschi can play as a right midfielder. So let's just see. Keita I'm going to give a chance instead. And then we can bring on Kessie and Bakayoko. We've got Mkhitaryan, so we'll give a couple of these players a rest. And Nketiah maybe we can give a goal to as well. Jovic, Saka, let's see if we can get Saka on there as well. Back to Bellerin, and there was one more young player I believe that we can try and get on there. I'm going to give Bowler a little go at. So let's just see who we can bring in. So we've got a young team out there. Captain Thiago Silva, I'm very interested to see how Saliba gets on. I think he's going to be a very good player, and I'll just put him there towards the right, so we sort of have good players there. So that's the team. I'm quite excited about this, and hopefully, as I said, that first 11 that we've put out now, I think we'll do well in the league anyhow. So it's exciting times, everyone. And I hope you're enjoying this Master League series as much as I am, and generally all the games that we played. I just want to take this time to really thank you, and I really appreciate the fact that you're supporting this YouTube channel, so please continue to do so. And of course PES 2021 coming out shortly, so we can't wait for that. So we're at home, Alaves, and Haaland, Belotti. So we've just got to be careful. Look, there's Saliba, first look at him. Sorry, that's Thiago Silva. Again, that was a good move to get some experience into the team. Keita. He was a player that I was after for a while. So here, Danilo Pereira. I said, look at the size of him. But I said, just get the cross in there. That's what we're going to try and do with the two big boys up front. But we've got a solid team, I'd say, and I'm quite proud of myself that I've actually built that team over a whole season.
So are we ready for another edition of this tournament? I think we are. Well, what are we waiting for?
Because they're on now.
Show on the road. This big chance!
Ooh, good recovery there by, I believe it's Saliba, is it?
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
I suppose that's the first time that they've played, so they are going to be a bit. It's going to be a bit difficult for them to have that chemistry straight away. And in fact, before I just continue, I just want to see what the chemistry would be. So of course it's 89, so that's not too bad. So we've just got to be a bit mindful and everything. But Saliba again looks a really good player. course, my boy Dumfries, he was one that we scouted through our transfer targets. If you do get a chance, have a look at the episode on episode 2, where we go around identifying transfer targets. I thought we did a really good job, and that's where we found Dumfries. Otherwise, we would never have purchased a player like Dumfries. So Çalhanoğlu, I mean, he is a specialist free kick taker.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that.
Keeper gets that away. So now Alaves on the attack, but well won there by
well, this is so often referred to as Europe's other competition, but
Dumfries.
Winning it
Saliba brings the ball
some
out.
doing. It does, and
That's a good ball
it's
there
one of
to
the many
Dumfries.
topics that
To
came up in the
Bernardeschi.
pre-game press conference last night. It's good that this is a team that's seriously looking to go and win this. Why wouldn't you? Well, yeah, I mean, they'll have to bring in, I think, one or two more people, I think, to cope with the increased amount of
So
games.
the good thing is I've got a youth product in there. That's what I'm most proud about. Gets the cross in.
Of the desperate
Doesn't quite work out. Keita plays the ball out there to Dumfries. The battering ram. Tries to get there, but well defended by the left back.
Challenge, but well within the laws.
And again we go again. So we're going to have a lot of the ball, I reckon. Just need to make sure we can do a lot more with it. Good ball in there. Oh! I just saw the run, and I thought, well, Bernardeschi probably had to pick him out. So I think Alaves are going to have to be on their game as well, because we've got a lot of players.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Oh, to Haaland from Çalhanoğlu.
But that'll do. Back into the middle. Çalhanoğlu.
Maitland-Niles tries to get the cross in, but blocked there by the Alaves defender, and we start again. Let's see if I can bring in Thiago Silva there. I think he'll be very good in the air. I've always seen him from PSG. And let's see if we can get a good ball in there to him. Oh, he's got the header away! Oh, what a save! Of course, we've done a lot of changes to the game plan. Probably need to bring him up, but I just remember, one thing I remember about Thiago Silva is that he's always in and around. Oh, good cross in there by Keita. Back there to
Danilo Pereira.
Çalhanoğlu. What a goal! We created the space for him, as I said. I mean, he is a baller, super heavyweight baller, Çalhanoğlu. We only got him for around 16, 17 million, but what a goal! I mean, we've dominated this game from the start. Danilo Pereira, I hope you're impressed with him. Let me know in the comment section what you think of Danilo Pereira. As I say, he does look like Vieira. I'm not saying he plays like Vieira, but he does resemble him in terms of his running ability, getting into the box, his defensive work. But again, got that ball to the Maitland-Niles, and then Çalhanoğlu's got the space, shoots and executes that perfectly. 10 out of 10 all day, every day. Well played there. Gets that out of his feet. So you can see the difference between superstar mode and legend mode as well. But of course, on the Manchester United Master League that we played on legend mode, of course, I still need to make a few more changes to the first 11, but we just didn't have the funds to be able to do that. And look, this team that I've put together has actually taken a whole Master League season. So of course, I know you're very impressed with the team and the players that I've got. And this is our second string team, by the way, as well. So this isn't even the first 11 really, but we just keep trying. So Pereira there to me, then Niles. And of course, that's probably why I did sell Kolasinac, because I had him. And we were looking at probably bringing in.
Plays it out to the flank. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0.
Good ball in there by Pereira to make the Niles. Can he get the cross away again? No, he can't.
Ball's loose,
but we've got to throw it. Oh, the ball's come back. Bernardeschi tries to get a shot away. Great tackle there.
I have to say that was an exemplary tackle.
And well done, the Alaves defence. So hopefully we can press them when they get into our box.
A little short of
let them have the ball there for a bit. Look, it's only 1-0, so even though we're playing really well, we have got to be careful.
Just to point out, Peter,
with that experience.
quite high.
So of course now we're trying to win everything. So had I continued with this Master League series,
back and give them more to think about.
And probably I could have, but I just wanted to try a few different things. Saliba's shown himself to be a very good player. Keita's looked impressive, and this is all being done with no Ozil as well. So I'm very impressed with myself.
One goal already.
Maitland-Niles.
And it's Calhanoglu. Keita.
Keita, can he see what he can do with the ball?
Just brushed off the ball there.
Tries to run with it, but he's brushed off.
One readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Maitland-Niles just in the attacking end.
He's had a goal!
And a good save there by Martinez. Of course, you would have probably seen him in the FA Cup final and also the Charity Shield. We've just got to try and see if we can maybe get a few more balls over the top.
And that's been levered clear.
Maitland-Niles, I mean, he's been a very good attacking threat. There are rumours that Arsenal want to sell him, but I actually think he's a very good player, to be honest. Can we get the ball? Belotti's not really had much of a look in. But it's 1-0 heading into half-time. Very pleased with how things are going there. And hopefully, maybe after about 20 or so minutes. But look at that, 73% possession to 27%, 83 passes. I mean, we're absolutely dominating this match. We won't make any substitutes until maybe after about 20 odd minutes. So around the 60th minute mark or 65th minute mark to give people a chance.
Arsenal really need to
very happy with how things are going.
Peter, if they're going to go
and maybe I might give some of the youngsters a little run in. But I did want to play Bakayoko and Kessie, so we'll just see what happens. I want to try and give everyone a little game. Be careful there, that we don't do anything stupid. Oh! Oh no, what's happened there? After all that hard work, probably got complacent, and I don't know what's happened there. But the defence was all over the place. Look, I know they're new defenders, they are going to take a bit of time to get in, but let's just see what's happened there. I'm thinking about bringing on substitutes, and the ball's there, no danger.
He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and
nice little 1-2, she takes a shot. And there, I tried to select the player, probably didn't get selected. There, it's bobbled off Thiago Silva, and that's a pass rather than a shot, and then the player runs onto it. Didn't quite see that, but look, that's just playing on this difficulty mode, but also if you don't respect the opponents, this is what could happen as well, so we'll just get straight back into it. And of course a lot of the new players are going to take a while to embed themselves into it, so that's another thing. Keita can get onto the ball, not quite.
A real chance to break with a delicate ball.
First come across, using his strength. Oh, well played.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Whistle's gone. That
was a foul. So we've got to be careful because Alaves
he got off lightly. It's just a verbal warning.
Have started the second half really strong. Just got to be careful with some of the new players. Just get them used to it. So we've actually purchased 6 or 7 new players, but we'll see how things go. We'll go man to man for this one.
Keita is there, and he can get that clear.
I think I just want to make a quick little adjustment. That is, I want to bring Haaland and move him over to Belotti. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on Kessie for Keita, Bakayoko for Danilo Pereira. Now I've got Mkhitaryan, Pepe, and Nketiah Bolasaka. We'll try and give one of those a little run out. Probably might bring on Mkhitaryan. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and put Bendeshi a 4-2-4 type formation. Nah, actually, let's just leave him as a right wing forward. Don't want to go a bit too crazy, and we'll just see what happens. Just got to be careful here. Dumfries. Good punch out there. And again, it's a foul. There by Keita. But we'll get to bring on the substitutes. Give them a good long run out. And we'll move on. So Here's a foul being committed. Felt the referee could have played an advantage and did play an advantage, but he's brought it back. So Kessie, Bakayoko. Again, that's a solid set of players that we've got in our squad. Of course, just want to be a bit careful here. Just make sure that he doesn't try and score. But a good header nonetheless.
Hosselu hits one!
Oh, Hosselu with the effort. Former Newcastle United player, I believe, if I remember correctly. But Martins gets the ball out to Dumfries. So a lot of Italian players, or players that have come from the Italian league.
Hosselu plays it out to the wing.
Bakayoko was there with AC Milan, I believe. Kessie's obviously come from AC Milan. Çalhanoğlu, Bernardeschi, Belotti, Rugani. Obviously not playing this game. But that's a chance now, and Haaland's away.
For the quality of the intervention.
He's got the ball.
Oh, real danger here.
And this could be it.
Going through.
Oh, the defender.
Tries a shot.
Oh, what a goal there by Haaland. I mean, at one point I thought he's cleared. Then the defenders got back to him. Alves will be disappointed with that because it's a mistake, but Haaland, what a player he is. And I just want to thank my subscriber for recommending him, because for some reason he was the only player that I missed out. And to be honest, I thought he'd be more than 60 million as well. So we've done really well. Got the goal. As I said, he's clean through on goal. If you press on the PlayStation R1 3 times, it allows you to run or kick the ball out in front. But he's held up. The defender's got back. But he's just used his strength. So here, if you press R1 3 times, it kicks the ball a lot further, allows you to run onto it. But yeah, I thought he's away. The defender's got back, but Haaland uses his strength, pushes him out the way, and that's a fantastic finish. And that's a great goal there as well. So very impressed. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to bring on Saka now.
Change in personnel.
Bukayo Saka for. You're probably thinking of Nketiah really. He's on 74, Saka on 75, just so I can go to a 4-4-2. So hopefully let's just see how that plays out. And I could move Bernardeschi, but I want to see how the 4-4-2 goes. I'm a big fan of the 4-4-2, to be honest. But Çalhanoğlu deserves all the credit. I mean, wonderful goal, being applauded by the Arsenal faithful, and comes on for the young superstar in the making, Bukayo Saka. He's actually done really, really well. So let's just see how this goes.
We've been waiting for.
If we can get a win here, that would be great. That would be 3 wins out of 3. But look, there's a long way to go. 25 minutes. I do feel there's going to be a lot of twists and turns. Of course, a lot of the players are still getting used to it. I mean, look, that's too easy. But again, well worked by.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Bukayo Saka slows the ball down to make the nice.
They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a
Thiago
break.
Silva.
Spot on, Peter.
Saliba's had a good game, and as I said, his rating improved by 2, so it shows he's one who's going to be progressing well. And then Bernardeschi gets a chance to run, cuts back in to Kessie, back to him.
Bernardeschi.
Oh, he's nearly found the ball in there to
just bludgeoned away.
Haaland. Well read there by Saliba, back to the goalkeeper.
Back to the keeper and try something new.
Switches that to make the nows. So we've got the 2 young English players in there.
Hoists it high.
Saka plays the ball to Belotti.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass.
Can indeed.
Its obviousness was
Just got to be careful. We'll see this game out. Because when Alves do go forward, they do look dangerous.
Alava are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Thought Saka would probably continue with his run, but he hasn't.
Too much weight on that.
And we can start again. So 10 minutes to go to see out another game. It feels like a training match at the moment. But what a goal by Haaland, I have to say, very impressed. I mean, he looks fine, to be honest. And of course, we've got to also look for Ozil's replacement. So there are a few players: Kai Havertz, Julian Draxler. I'm trying to sell
that's sprayed out wide.
Mkhitaryan, see if we can get him off the books. But Dumfries
Alava are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
battering ram, to be honest. Can he play that ball to Bernardeschi?
Clip it forward.
Can't quite execute it. And it's a goal kick. But Haaland looks to be the most dangerous player on the pitch, to be honest. And I think a lot of clubs will be after him. But I think he should probably stay at Borussia Dortmund, play out another season. Just at his age, he just needs to be playing football week in, week out. And I think a move to a big club, Real Madrid, with him. I know they've been after Mbappe as well. But then again, good defending.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to
very
rescue the situation. And it needs to be any time now, really.
Bakayoko's not really good at that defensive midfield position.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Got to be careful here that we don't end up conceding.
Played out to the right. Here's the cross.
Good header there.
Thiago Silva.
Haaland, 2-1. What a victory. Very impressed with that. It was tough going toward the end, but as you can imagine, we've made lots and lots of changes. Belotti's got 9 minutes under his belt. Of course, he's already scored in the league. Very happy with that. So, done really, really well. 55% possession. At one point, it was 73%, but we'll take that. Çalhanoğlu, man of the match, with a wonderful goal. And we take that, so I think we'll probably be up there in terms of being top of the table. So we've got Monaco and Portimonense, I would imagine a Portuguese team. So there's still a long way to go, but that second 11 looks absolutely solid. And we just got to try and find a formation that actually works really well for us. So what we'll do is we'll end the episode now, and then we'll probably try and continue with the match against Bournemouth. And I do remember the second match that we played with Bournemouth in the first Master League series, I think they ended up winning 4-0, so hopefully we can try and exact some revenge. But just want to say a big super heavyweight thank you to everyone for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it, and please continue to spread the word. Please continue to like, comment and subscribe, and please turn the post notification bell in order to be notified as soon as the episode has been uploaded. And remember, we are uploading daily, and we're changing the game and taking over. Take care, see you soon, hasta la vista.